Okay, let me reiterate. When you're driving a Tesla and you have Tesla insurance, you cannot use the brakes. Because if you use the brakes, you'll get pinched for hard braking. It doesn't matter how soft you use them or how little you use them, you'll get pinched. So, you know, trying to remember not to use the brakes is kind of a tough thing, you know what I'm saying? But you look at me, I got my hands 10 and 2 on the steering wheel, doing everything by the book. I'm trying to score 100, okay, guys? Yesterday, I scored 99. What happened is I probably had a worse score than that because I did use my brakes. Right there on that intersection, as a matter of fact. I probably had a worse score. So when you think you used your brakes, then you've got to go through a ride where you stop like 12 to 15 times without using your brakes, and then your score will go up. Anyways, the little tricks of nuances of Tesla insurance, trying to get inside of their head, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, no brakes. 10 and 2, no brakes. Complete stops. I mean, that doesn't come into play. Just don't use your brakes. Signal light, I don't think that even comes into play either. You can wander outside of the lane if you wander to the right and shit like that. I thought I was going to have to use my brakes, but I coasted to a stop. I mean, the electric motor on electric cars stops you. This actually, it's bullshit actually, but I mean, if you don't ever use your brakes, you will never have to do a brake job. Okay, looks like we got a window here. Yep, take it. No aggressive turning either. If you accelerate a lot, and because a car is coming and you're turning, you're making that left-hand turn in front of them, that's aggressive turning. That's a click against you on your insurance. Your insurance rate goes up. Anyways, guys, I have got to put my other plate on the car. I don't have to. These guys will let me go through, but it's easier if I put the plate on because then I just keep driving. Stay. This is the plate that has the account. So we got to put that plate on whenever we do it. We'll take you to the car wash. What the hell? It's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's, oh fucking A, is it closed? Sometimes they pull that shit. Weird. They're in a juggernaut right now. They close at 8 o'clock. It's 7:37, so I'm glad somebody beeped their horn, because if somebody didn't, I would. Oh, your seatbelt has to be buckled, gentlemen, for Tesla insurance. Otherwise, I was up in the middle of Navajo, actually, Navajo Lake, last year. Didn't buckle my seatbelt, was cruising around like I owned the place. Next thing you know, I find out that my score is like 84 because I didn't buckle my seatbelt, and it was 2 days like that. Looks like they've hit a bit of a juggernaut here. Anyways, I'm going to let you go. I thought we would be able to get through this car wash nicely, but people, just join the club, guys. It's going to be interesting to see it with this wide-angle lens. You know, I thought it was 177 degrees, a little bit fucked up advertising. I thought it was 177 degrees like this. It's 177 degree diagonal. Not a deal breaker, not a deal breaker. But they don't clarify that when you're buying it. It's just when you finally get it, that then there's a little clip on it. What the fuck is going on here with these faggots? Yeah, fucking douchebags. I gotta move over to the other lane before somebody comes. This guy right here is not a paid customer. He's got to pay with his credit card, and the machine is fucking fucked up here or whatever. Bingo. See, just like shooting fish in a barrel, man. You follow me? Yeah, if I were to buy another Tesla, which I don't have to do right now, but I was certainly considering doing it, I would buy another white one, even though it costs $1,500 to have the color white, versus the stealth gray is the free one now. There's always one color free, and then the other ones you have to pay for. White used to be free, but ever since that movie with Julia Roberts in it, there's so many white Teslas that Tesla figured, okay, we got to do something about this. Let's make the stealth gray one free. Now you see a gazillion stealth gray ones, like that one right there in front of us. To be honest with you, my car doesn't even need a car wash. I'll take one of those, and no tire shine. Good deal, thank you. Thanks. You know, it's one of, not this brand, but there was another brand. That's what killed one of my dogs. I don't put them in this car, I just put them in my rental cars. Yeah, like I was saying, man, I don't even need a car wash, but I said, fuck it, go get a car wash. Yeah, these cars are, sometimes they're hard. I'm certainly getting much better at it, but trying to get it in neutral, man, sometimes it's a beehive of a biatch. Hi, girl. A 60. She don't mind coming in the car, huh? I was going to put some music on. We're going to shut you down after the car wash here. I don't know how much this wide-angle lens is going to do, how much it's going to do for me here in a small environment in the house and in the car, but I figure what the fuck, try it out. I'm itching to see what it's like. I'll have time to download these later and take a look at them. Oh, the video quality is 4K 60 frames per second, 4K, which is still very good. Trust me, the best is on here is 5K, 30 frames per second, I think. And the naked eye cannot tell the difference between 1080p and anything above it. To be honest with you. Certainly, you might be able to tell the difference between 1080p and 4K and 5K, but from 5K to 4K to 5K, you won't be able to tell the difference. There you go, guys. There you have it. A nice little car wash. See this guy right here in front of us, he took off. He doesn't let the jets blow him off. That does all the work for you, the jets. Guys. But yeah, we're gonna vacuum this car a little bit on my side only. And of course we'll wipe it down a little bit. And we'll, here, see my new spot for the cooler? And it's open, of course the seat is folded down, so it's open to the back trunk. It's gonna make things like, I don't know, 3,000% easier when you go camping with this car. I don't even know if we're taking the car on the next one. But you never have to move the cooler, and you don't have to move the what do you call it, the oh shit, man, they don't waste any time grabbing those goddamn son of a bitch, man. These dudes, they don't waste any fucking time. They want to close this shop up, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons you come here late, and one of the problems you have is they do tend to here, we're gonna put the AC on for the dogs. They do tend to start putting shit away before your closing time. Stay. That's it for this one.